bumped by Champagny. Brunson on the drive, stops, falling away, it's up. It's good. Jalen Brunson, another clutch shot. We're tied again.
What other, what other small guards of other teams with titles? It's very rare.
To win in it?
Yeah.
I can't think of one. Right. Besides Isaiah.
Jalen Brunson just changed NBA history. After 53 long years, the New York Knicks are finally champions, and this unforgettable title run was powered by one of the greatest playoff performances we've ever witnessed. The entire basketball world is stunned, and for good reason. Brunson shattered records once held by Michael Jordan, rewriting what's possible for modern guards in the postseason. Today, we're breaking down the incredible stats, the biggest player reactions, and the hottest media debates surrounding this historic championship run.
He has to be one of the top 50 players of all time now. He did something that a bunch of great guards were never able to do. He did something that James Harden, as a starter on his own team, never even made the finals and fell short over and over again. Steve Nash, who was an unbelievable player, 2-time MVP, through no fault of his own, could never quite get the team there.
If you still don't agree with Bill Simmons, let me explain why he's absolutely right. Jalen Brunson didn't just win an NBA championship, he rewrote the history books. During this incredible playoff run, Brunson averaged a staggering 28.4 points and 6.1 assists per game, leading the entire postseason in both scoring average and total points. But here's where it gets truly historic. By dropping 45 points in the Game 5 closeout victory, Brunson tied Michael Jordan for the most points ever scored in a title-clinching road game. Think about that for a second. Countless legends have played since Jordan, and not one of them matched that mark until now. It gets even better. Brunson set the all-time record for the most fourth-quarter points by a point guard in a single postseason, and tied Allen Iverson with 10 career 40-point playoff games. This wasn't just a championship run. It was a legendary, Jordan-esque masterpiece. So, what exactly did Brunson prove in these finals?
Give me Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson is the best player in the world right now.
Yo, today he has to be. He can say it. Today he has to be.
What did Jalen Brunson prove this finals?
He is proof, Brunson, that it is not all about, obviously, size, but quickness. This is a guy that has simply worked his tail off and has turned himself into one of the best players in the world.
Before we dive into more reactions, you need to hear this unbelievable statistic. During the 2026 playoffs, Jalen Brunson posted a staggering plus 234 plus-minus across 19 games, the highest mark of any player this postseason. That incredible run made Brunson the first player since Kevin Durant in 2018 to record a playoff plus-minus above plus 200. He crossed that milestone during the Eastern Conference Finals and kept building on it, as he led New York to its first NBA championship since 1973. Numbers like these prove Brunson's impact went far beyond scoring. Every minute he was on the floor, the Knicks dominated. So where does Brunson rank among the NBA's elite players right now? Let me know your top 5 list in the comments. And stay tuned as we break down more player reactions, media takes, and historic moments from this unforgettable title run.
What is this moment feeling like to you?
Holy shit.
Take your time. Waited a long time for this.
I got no words.
First up, we have Jaylen Brown. As someone who knows exactly what it takes to win an NBA championship and earn Finals MVP honors, his message to Brunson was nothing but respect. It was a true, real recognizes real moment, showing just how much admiration this historic Knicks run has earned across the league. When a recent champion gives you that level of praise, it only reinforces how legendary Jalen Brunson and this title run have become.
Like I said before, congrats to the Knicks. Shout out to JB, and you gotta, give credit. Obviously, it's pain to see, but you gotta tip your cap. JB's a dog. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to JB.
But then Brown said something interesting and maybe controversial. Take a listen.
So I'm looking forward to next season. It's any man's game. It's any man's game. You got to put in the work. You got to have all the stars align. Getting prepared for next season. It's any man's game. So now we back to work. plenty of motivation to improve, get better.
Before we dive into more reactions, let's talk about a question every NBA fan is asking right now. Can Boston even compete with this Knicks team? Based on what we've seen, it's hard to imagine the Celtics winning more than 2 games in a series. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's hear from one of the best players in the world today, Jalen Brunson's former backcourt partner in Dallas, Luka Doncic. The two were drafted together and developed incredible chemistry with the Mavericks, making them one of the greatest guard duos ever selected in the same draft class. In a recent interview, Luka shared his thoughts on Brunson's championship run. Since the interview was conducted in Spanish, here's the translation. First of all, he's a great person. He has a winning mentality that separates him from everyone else. We talk all the time. Before the final game, I told him, "You've got one more." And after he won, I congratulated him on the championship. Looking back, it's still unbelievable that Dallas traded Luka and let Brunson walk away for nothing. It has to rank among the biggest front office mistakes in NBA history. Up next, NBA legends Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter share their thoughts on Brunson's historic run. And then we'll break down what LeBron James had to say.
People are going to start talking about it because of this championship, about the greatest Knick. Right now, Jalen Brunson is king. I don't know who's the greatest. I'm going to say he has now etched his name amongst the greatest of all.
That might be one of the wildest takes we've heard so far. The Knicks have been home to countless legends throughout NBA history, from iconic champions to Hall of Fame superstars. But before we compare Jalen Brunson's incredible playoff run to the franchise's all-time greats, take a look at this.
Who does he remind you of from a guard? A guard. He doesn't have to be a point guard, but from our year that controls the game.
If you want to do that, then you gotta look at Kobe, because for 3 quarters it was feed Shaq. The 4th quarter, it's Kobe time,
and you know it,
and you know it, and the ball going to Kobe. It's going, and he's gonna serve you. He's gonna deliver, and the ball's going to Jalen Brunson. He's gonna serve.
It's like watching a player blend Michael Jordan's all-round dominance with Kobe Bryant's legendary clutch gene. Let that sink in. Jalen Brunson is averaging an incredible 10 fourth-quarter points per game on 56% shooting. For comparison, Kobe averaged around 6 points in his prime. The combination of Brunson's volume, efficiency, and composure under maximum pressure is simply extraordinary.
45 points in a finals closeout game. The list is Bob Pettit, Michael Jordan, Giannis, and now you. What does it mean to join that company?
It means a lot, but honestly, I'm just thankful we found a way to win. No matter how we did it, we did it.
Yeah, go ahead. I have him above Nash, Kidd, Sam Jones, Harden, Gervin, and Luka. What's wrong with that? I'm just for the audience.
Dwight Howard joined the conversation by asking a fascinating question. Where does Jalen Brunson rank among the greatest Knicks players of all time? The numbers make a compelling case. While legends like Walt Frazier built the culture, Patrick Ewing carried the franchise for years, and Willis Reed delivered unforgettable championship moments, Brunson's 2026 playoff run was truly historic. He led the postseason in scoring, dominated 4th quarters, delivered a 45-point masterpiece in the title-clinching game, and powered multiple comeback victories. Brunson combined Frazier's leadership with Reed's heart, while adding a level of individual impact rarely seen on basketball's biggest stage. In my opinion, that run firmly places him among the greatest figures in Knicks history. But what do you think? Now, let's hear what LeBron James and Steve Nash had to say.
Jalen he's first of all, the number one characteristic for me is, and last year is Clutch Player of the Year. This year, I believe, Shea. Last year was Jalen. Is his will to win. Right. His will to win. And I would say one of the things that I love about him, beyond the shot making, is he's so smart at using his body. We know he plays off 2 feet. We know he's got incredible touch on those drives where guys, and he's able to just float the ball in the basket. It's almost not a floater, not a layup, not a runner, but it's just like a shot.
Or if you're guarding him, you can't time it because you don't know when he's going.
It's not natural.
Yeah, it's not natural. Like he goes and then he just kind of tosses it up there.
But what I love about Jalen, I try to teach this to young guards, is using the body and cutting guys off.
Yeah. And also add on to that, he's a lefty. Which also changes it too. Our league is so what, 90% of our league, 95% of our leagues are righties.
After breaking down the Knicks championship run, LeBron James said he was extremely impressed, congratulating Jalen Brunson on both the title and his finals MVP honors. Receiving that level of praise from a player many consider the greatest of all time speaks volumes about what Brunson accomplished, and the numbers back it up. Brunson didn't just lead New York to a championship, he delivered one of the most clutch and dominant postseason performances basketball has ever seen, cementing his place among the game's elite.
$113 million-ish is what you left on the table that you could have signed with the New York Knicks. Is $113 million worth it, knowing it's for a championship?
100% worth it. 100% worth it. I would.
What was the most unforgettable moment of this finals run? Was it Brunson's 45-point closeout performance, the historic comebacks, or his relentless fourth-quarter heroics? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more NBA coverage. And thanks for watching.